it would be lovely to talk to the Health Secretary this morning because, frankly, today is a huge day for the country.
But sadly, no, we ask every day, just in case people are wondering, every single day for the last 196 days, we have asked the government if they will put a minister up on Good Morning Britain for interview about the biggest health crisis we've faced since 1918. And each time the answer comes back, no. No, we don't have anybody from the government who will talk to your viewers and inform them about the health crisis. And, well, I have a view. I think they're a bunch of gutless little weasels. I'm sure you have a similar view now, Good Morning Britain viewers. It doesn't harm us. Our ratings have gone ever higher without the government ministers. In fact, one thing that worries me about getting them back is they may have a devastating effect on our viewership because most of them are so clueless. But you know what? They have a democratic duty to talk to this programme as they do to talk to every programme. And it is really scandalous that we're approaching 200 days of the entire government boycotting the main commercial breakfast TV show. And if you care about democracy, you should be as incensed about this as we are. And frankly, if they can't cope with a fiery, passionate interrogation about this kind of story, this kind of crisis, why would we trust them to run the country? Because that's one of the problems. They can't even cope with an interview. They can't even cope with people like me raising our voices. They run and hide.
Government, if I can cope with Piers Morgan raising his voice, and I do it pretty much every morning, you can cope with it.
It's honestly, it's pathetic.
It's a dereliction of your democratic duty.
It's pathetic.
I find it extraordinary that on a day when you can talk about good news, we have the tooting bugler this morning coming over the brow of the hill. We have the light of the train coming around the bend. But we want to know who's going to get on that train.
Well, we know that where the Health Secretary is because we're actually very near him right now. Let's go to our live shot. Nick Dixon is very close to the Health Secretary. We believe that's Matt Hancock lurking over there. There's our man, Nick Dixon. You know what, Nick? Why don't we just wander over and just start asking him some questions? Say, hi, I'm Nick from Good Morning Britain. Do you want to talk to Piers and Susanna?
He's just finishing, Piers, another interview. We've been waiting for a while. It's dragging on a bit. He's just finishing with Sky News, so as soon as he finishes, we're gonna go straight over and say hello, because I know he's been avoiding us for a while. So, yeah, as soon as he's finished, we will definitely
we haven't seen him since mid-April on this programme. Just ask him what's he scared of. Honestly, what's he scared of? We're going to ask two difficult questions.
He looks like he's wrapping up, but it's been looking that way for a while. He has been on that channel for a good 10 minutes or so now.
He'll be wanting to go off and get a waffle and a coffee in a moment, won't he? A stroop waffle, as we know,
he may well do. There is
breakfast.
a coffee shop there, but
that is the closest we've come to a government minister.
He literally can't avoid us this morning.
In 196 days, that's the closest we've got to a government minister. It is the Health Secretary. It is a momentous day in this crisis. It's the day we finally seem to have a vaccine, and we're going to try and talk to Matt Hancock via Nick Dixon, our man on the ground, and just see if he can grow a pair enough to come on Good Morning Britain live. Be very interesting. He's wrapping now, we're told.
When we say wrapping, we mean finishing the previous interview.
Finishing his Sky interview.
Into a wrap.
It's time for our intrepid journalist. Is he rapping or is he still waffling?
He's off again. He's off again. He's still talking.
Last question now, apparently. Let's just hang in here. This is quite fun.
Hang in for
Can't beat a bit of live telly. The last time, of course, Nick, you were... Wasn't it you? Was it you with the fridge?
No, that was Jonathan Swain.
Oh, Jonathan Swain.
No, that was Jonathan.
Yeah. You may remember just before the election, Boris Johnson had promised an interview and then ran into a fridge at a dairy farm to avoid us. It'd be interesting, where will Matt Hancock run, I wonder?
Nick Dixon, what's your record with government ministers?
This morning. It's not great, I'll be honest with you. It's not brilliant. But he can't avoid us. He literally can't avoid us because I think he's going to go into the BBC, so he's got to go this way. I mean, he can push us out of the way, I suppose, or he could walk past us, but he's got to come this way, we think. Unless there's another entrance we don't know about.
Tell him he's going to be live on Good Morning Britain for the first time in 6 months, and we've got some questions.
Right, he's finished his previous
Okay, he's
interview.
finishing.
Here we go,
And it's
let's go.
time
So,
for...
Nick Dixon, stand by.
Dicko
Here's
to
your
move
Good
on.
morning,
moment.
Mr.
Right.
Hancock. Hi, you're live on Good Morning Britain. I know it's been a while since you've spoken to us, but great news this morning about the vaccine. What can you tell us?
Well, this is a promising step forward. There's lots more steps that we need to take, but this is a promising step forward. The vaccine candidate means that at 90% effectiveness, then we can have confidence in its being effective. We also need to know that it's safe before it will be licensed. And what the job of us in government and of the NHS is to make sure that should it get that license, we'll be ready to roll it out as soon as possible.
It's fantastic news. One other question, I know you're busy. Why have you avoided and boycotted Good Morning Britain for 196 days? Piers and Susanna desperately keen to talk to you.
Well,
and our viewers want to hear from you.
Well,
why not come on the show?
I'm very happy to be talking to you this morning. And especially as we've got this promising news this morning, and I'm sure we can have that discussion.
When will you come on and talk to Piers and Susanna?
How
about tomorrow?
As soon as I'll come on as soon as I possibly can.
We've got time for you tomorrow. We'll make a special slot for you tomorrow. Running order, it's entirely clear, just for
very
you.
kind of you. Unfortunately, I have got something in the diary tomorrow morning,
That's a
and I've got an
coincidence.
awful lot of work to do to get this vaccine rolled out. Thanks very much.
Is this vaccine the news we've been waiting for then? Oh, we're gonna go in. I'm not sure we're allowed to, but we'll just say Piers Morgan said it was okay. Hang on.
Great work,
Health
Nick
Secretary,
Dixon.
just one last question. I know you're busy. Please, social distancing, please, guys. Excuse me. Health Secretary, just tell us, will you come on to Good Morning Britain this week? Because our viewers are desperately keen to hear about this wonderful news about the vaccine. ITV viewers desperately keen to hear from you.
We've got more follow-up questions for you.
Not today.
Health Secretary.
Great work, Nick Dixon. Great work. The first words to Good Morning Britain from any government minister since the middle of April. That didn't hurt, did it, Matt Hancock? That was OK. You got through it. You're OK. Still alive. You managed to get through the turmoil, the trauma of talking to Good Morning Britain. And our show is available to you, Matt Hancock, to come on any time, any day. You want to come on a different day? I'll come in just for you. Just come and be accountable for your decisions, your actions, and face tough questions. That's your job. You're the Health Secretary in a health crisis. It's literally your job. Nick, well done, mate. Great work.
I'm not sure he will come on. I'm not sure that was a genuine promise to come on the show, but we'll see.
We heard from him, didn't we?
You know what? We'll take anything at this stage. Well done, Nick. Great work. OK, good. Well, there we go. So I don't think he really broke the boycott. He probably didn't even know who he was talking to. Just talked to some random bloke on the street called Nick. Just wanted to talk to him about the vaccine.